Introducing your Cleveland Browns.
The Browns playing on their home field, and they want to be able to keep this advantage going. As we get ready for this one, Chris, what is the key in this matchup?
Well, and I think you hit on it, Gus, the home field advantage, because these two teams obviously match up very well against each other. So as the home team, you're hoping that you can sort of incite your own fans and get that energy in the building, because in a game this close, that well could be the difference.
All right, Chris, with that in mind, let's go down to the field. We are ready for football. And the tackle was made by number 38. And coming to the field, the quarterback, who hopes to lead this offense to victory in this game. Going down the middle with it. And he's tackled right around the 38-yard line by Tulik. And we'll have a first down and 10. Short throw to the left. And with that, let's take a look at some of the key starters on offense, a group that hopes to put up some points in this one. And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one. On defense, it's a unit that prides itself on being extremely aggressive, and Cortland Finnegan from Samford is the epitome of that aggressive attitude. He's always playing full throttle, and he knows how to get under offensive players' skin.
And he is a little bit crazy, as we well know, not just in the games, Gus. This guy, when you go to practice, he is abusing his own players on the offensive side. He is full tilt all the time, practice, games, it doesn't matter.
A pickup of about 7. They'll need about 3 yards here on second down. Number 27 on the inside handoff.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense. If you can't stop the run, then you have to deal with play action. One of the tough things about trying to get a cornerback block is how athletic those guys are. If you're a fullback or an offensive lineman or somebody out in front trying to make that block, it's just tough to get a hand on those guys. They're quick.
And it's tipped away. Third down. They'll need 14 to convert. Wants the end zone. Has it for a touchdown. Or does he? The call is a touchdown.
Ready to kick it away.
Washington stands back to field the kick. Flag down. First time we've seen one today. He makes it out to the 20. Stuckey was there for the stop. They'll take over at the 10. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Collins hands it off straight ahead.
Any sort of production scheme, body scheme that you like. Ultimately, this game comes down to
One big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
He's tackled right around the 14-yard line by Roth. So the offense needs 7 here on third down. The Rock is on their own 13. It's a quarterback sack. Still a lot of time left, but at the end of one, the score 7-7. Browns. It's 4th down. The Titans line up to punt. Cribbs starts his return way up at the 49. He'll get to about the 35-yard line. Hall was there to bring him down. It's 1st and 10. Passes out to the left. He drops the easy pick.
Number 10, the intended target.
So they line up at the 35. Watch out, he's got space. He's knocked out of bounds at the 3. And they're set up nicely with the 1st and goal after the huge run. Has a man to his right.
The pass is incomplete. Number 82, the intended receiver on the play. 2nd down.
The defense is backed up against their own end zone. Number 27 gets it on the inside. Touchdown, Browns.
And that wasn't a fullback, ladies and gentlemen. That was the halfback with a little power running. That was impressive.
Dawson tacks on the extra point. Cleveland is just about ready to kick this one away. Washington is back to receive the kick. He'll down it in the end zone. Let's see if the offense can put something together on this drive. They'll start at the 20. 1st down and 10. Throws to his left. He's dropped down right around the 36-yard line. By Elam. 1st down, 10 to go. Ball on their own 36. Surveys the field.
Kerry Collins was simply trying too hard that time. He got a little excited and let that ball get away from him. That's something that you'll see from inaccurate passers from time to time.
It's now 2nd down, 10 yards to go. Johnson, the ball carrier. The stop was made by Ryan Taylor. 4 yards on that play. We've got a 3rd and 6. Fires a strike to the right. And the tackle was made by Joe Hayden.
Clutch play by the receiver that time on 3rd down. As a receiver, you really have to just flat out want the ball in that situation. You can tell that this guy really does.
Moves to his right. Look out, heavy pressure on him. He's dragged down on the play. So they're looking at a 2nd and long here after the sack. And with that, we have reached the 2-minute warning. We will be back after this break from your local stations. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Makes the throw over the middle. He's wrestled down right around the 44-yard line. by Elam.
Snap decision to throw the ball there, but it was the right read and perfect timing. That frustrates the heck out of a defense.
Looking for a big gain down the middle. The stop was made by T.J. Ward.
And you can tell there's a lot of confidence between these two guys. The quarterback has faith in these tough situations to go to that receiver and make big plays.
Looking for a man. Here comes the heat.
I really like what they did that time. Nice job by the Browns.
It's now 2nd and long following the sack. Drops back and brought down immediately. After the sack, they're going to be looking at a 3rd down and long play here. Johnson gets the call.
Great play by the defense. You always hear coaches talking about whoever gets lower. Get your pad level lower than the offensive lineman. That time this defensive line did exactly that.
And a kick good. He just showed off his incredible leg strength there. What a kick. Wow.
Can you believe he made that one? That's my expert analysis there. Wow.
He brings it back to the 23. Jamie Winborn
Was there for the stop.
The offense will start at the 23-yard line. And we'll have a 1st down and 10. Uh-oh! Watch out! And he's running with a purpose now. He's knocked out of bounds at the 17. And he breaks off a huge run and gets out of bounds.
What a tremendous run on that play. Not only that, but also to have the presence of mind when he knew it was over to get out of bounds, stop the clock, perfectly executed by a very good football player.
He tipped the ball away.
Number 11, the intended receiver. 2nd down.
So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball's on the 17-yard line. He's going to his right. Throws. Interception.
Well, so much
For the theory that defensive backs can't catch.
that was really a nice catch on that one.
Now we have a 1st down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 8. Johnson gets the carry.
The Titans are not doing a good job at all on the ground so far. They need to somehow get that turned around because if you can't run it, boy, it is tough to throw the football.
Johnson takes a handoff. The Titans will take their final timeout. 3rd down, 11 yards for the 1st. Ball on their own 7. Johnson takes it up the middle.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
Akeem Ayers was there to bring him down.
Man, those guys were flying down the field. He didn't have a chance on that one. His blocker's got to do something for that poor guy out there. He's going to get killed.
Deep throw. End zone. It's almost picked off. Second down and 7 yards to go. A burst of speed, and he's in the open. He's looking for a burst of speed. Vincent Fuller was there for the stop. That'll be it for the first half of play. The score is 14-3. Browns. And we'll see how this one turns out as we're set to get the second half underway. Gets it to the 21. Brown was there to bring him down. They'll start this drive at the 21. It's 1st and 10. The pocket collapsing. Fakes the handoff and tackled immediately. 2nd down, 15 yards for the first. The ball is on their own 16. Johnson takes it right side.
And as a quarterback, you have to start to recognize that. You just can't allow that safety to keep sniffing around that 8th man in the box and not throw the football. Essentially, they're daring this offense to throw it, and they're not taking advantage.
And the tackle was made by Joe Hayden.
The Browns came onto the field with a ton of energy that time. They controlled the line of scrimmage and didn't allow that extra yardage.
Cribbs fields the ball at the 30.
That was really a good effort. There wasn't a ton of room for him to run, but he was able to get up the field, get a few yards. You never get upset with a punt return guy like that. It wasn't spectacular, but he got the job done.
Brought down behind the line.
The Browns got handled by the defense on that play. You know, that's one of the few times in this game that we've seen the defense respond well to the run.
Has a man deep. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. No completion that time, and it'll bring up 3rd down. And from their own 34-yard line. He's looking down the middle. Throws. Chris Hope was there for the stop.
The Titans did an excellent job tackling
And keeping things in front of them on that series.
to force the 3-and-out.
Number 27 on the inside handoff. The stop was made by Akeem Ayers.
An unusual call to go for it on 4th down there. I know you want to keep the ball as much as possible and run the clock, but with that kind of field position, you're playing with fire.
1st down and 10. The coach is thinking they didn't get their money's worth on that spot.
Yeah, it's not too unusual to see coaches screaming on the sideline, but when they're screaming and jumping up and down, you tend to know something's wrong.
Johnson on the run. And he's tackled around the 40-yard line by number 71. 2nd down, and they're going to need just about 3 yards to pick up the first. A lot of movement down there on the offensive line.
Offense.
I used to always think that offensive linemen should go to the line of scrimmage and hold up either one finger or 2 fingers and look down when they get confused.
On the ground left side.
The Titans continue to get beat off the ball. Their linemen look tired. They're physically outmatched, and it's beginning to take a toll on these runners. I'm not sure how many more times they want to carry the ball.
Short throw to the right. And the tackle was made by Joe Hayden. And so far in this one, as you can see, this player has been the impact performer of the game so far. 1st down, 10 to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. Looking, fires it to the left. The stop was made by Sheldon Brown. That's a 1st down right there. Might want to play them a little tighter. Maybe even go to the man coverage.
Yeah, it's pretty tough to play a zone coverage against this quarterback. He does a great job in recognition, and that time you could see him move the zone defense just a little with eyes before he threw it in there. And there's no question they were
this team likes to run.
You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Pass is short right side. A gain of 9 yards on the play.
9-yard gain on the play.
Only a yard needed to convert here on second down. Gives it up the gut. He's tackled right around the 48-yard line by Jones. And we'll have a first down and 10. Ball on their own 48. Here's a pass over the middle.
Yeah, but you have to be careful making that throw. Sometimes those are easily intercepted. You did a good job getting out of there, but that throw was dangerous.
Throws it to the middle. He makes another catch. He's brought down right around the 42-yard line by Tulik. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Pass is out to the left. The pass is tipped.
He knows he just got away with one there. That's a ball he should have never thrown.
That'll make it second down with 10 to go. They spot it at the 42. Here's the halfback. Looks to be about a 9-yard gain. Short yardage situation here. They'll need a little less than a yard to convert. Daylight. Number 27 on the give. They've got the defense completely off balance. It's another first down.
And you get the feeling this defense is fishing a little bit right now. They've tried a little bit of everything. Some man coverage, little blitz, little zone blitz, all these different combinations available to them. And yet time after time, these first downs keep on coming. Well, you have to admire his courage. He's not afraid to make any throw anytime, anywhere, but he's lucky that one wasn't picked off.
They line up at the 21. He powers into the end zone for a touchdown. And that should wrap this game up.
Well, I know they were trying to be aggressive there and force a turnover or do something to turn this game around, but now with a 3-score lead, it is pretty much done.
And he adds the point after. Less than 2 to go in our fourth quarter of play. The score, the Browns, 21. The Titans, 3. Phil Dawson is just about ready to kick this one away. Washington is back to receive the kick. He'll down it in the end zone. They'll take over at the 20. It's 1st and 10. And looks left. Throws. He's dropped down right around the 38-yard line by Elam. Passes it over the middle of the field. He can't come up with it. Incomplete.
Ball on their own 38.
Throws to his right. It's picked. He's got room. Chris Johnson was there to bring him down. The Browns have taken it away twice on interceptions in this ballgame. It's 1st down and goal. Ball on the 6-yard line. Dumps it short. He drops the easy pick. So, instead of running out the clock, they elect to pass, and I've got to say I'm scratching my head on that one.
You and I have watched enough football over the years that if you try to get inside the heads of these head coaches, it's a frightening place sometimes.
He's going to run with it.
Yeah, really not a bad play on that one to pull a ball down in that situation, because now not only do you have to think about maybe pulling somebody out of coverage or maybe just slow down that pass rush a little bit, but it plants a seed in the defense's mind.
Chris Hope was there for the stop.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there, the pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
Looks like they'll opt to go for it here. Touchdown, Cleveland. And that definitely puts them in the driver's seat for the win.
Well, we finally reached that point in the game when you can start thinking about your dinner plans afterwards, because this thing is all wrapped up now.
The PAT is up and good. Phil Dawson will be kicking off. Washington is deep, looking to return the kickoff. Brown was there to bring him down. The offense will take over at the 19-yard line. First down and 10. Has a man short to his left. And the tackle was made by DeQuell Jackson. Moss caught that one for a gain of 7. And it looked like someone on the offensive line jumped.
Well, if you want to know why Pee Wee football coaches make you run a lap if you jump off sides, it's because it can really have a negative impact on your offense, just like that one.
He's searching for a receiver. He is wanting to go deep with it. It's picked off, and that ought to do it. He's wrestled down around the 33-yard line by Washington from their own 33-yard line. Dumps it out right. The defender bats it away. And for some reason, they pass the ball, and that will stop the clock. I'm not sure what they were thinking.
Well, just about the time you were thinking they were going to try and run this clock out, they go out and they're aggressive, but now the clock stops.
I thought for sure they'd try to run out the clock.
Well, you want to stay aggressive, but that is the risk that you run when you throw the football there, because an incompletion means the clock stops, and that hurts.
The stop was made by Michael Griffin.
Hey, and as a defense, if you want to run the ball in that situation, go ahead. Come up and make the tackle. You can go off and pout in the corner. We'll go back and celebrate with a little glass of water.
That'll do it from Cleveland. We have highlights next, so stay there. And let's take a look at the Gatorade Performer of the Game.